I don't argue. I don't argue. That's the most common thing today that you hear so called devout Christians saying. They don't realize that they're insulting themselves whenever they say that. Whenever you say you don't argue, you are basically admitting you're a coward. You're afraid to tell people they're wrong. You're afraid to tell people what is right. You're afraid to tell people to change what they're doing and do what is right. But guess what? Unbelievers, right? They're not afraid to tell you what they believe. They're not afraid to tell you that they believe you're wrong. They're not afraid to tell you to follow what they believe. They're not afraid to fight for what they believe in and take a stand for what they believe in. And God is such a fair God that God has rewarded unbelievers with being the ones that set the standards because they had the virtue of boldness to take a stand. Whereas Christians today, so-called Christians, they're afraid to take a stand. And they justify it by saying, I don't argue. Well, guess what? Until you learn to argue, until you learn to take a stand, right? Brace yourself because it's going to get worse. You're going to have to follow more of what unbelievers set as standards, even more as time passes, until you learn to open your mouth and say, you're wrong and we're right.